Hi, IB psychologists. In this lesson today, you're going to learn why some people get really freaked out and their stress response starts flooding over seemingly harmless and rather innocuous things. I'm going to give you 3 examples, and these are all about soldiers that have come back from war. Right, the first one, after World War I and World War II, soldiers would come back and a whistling sound would activate their stress response, right? They'd start freaking out and their heart would start racing, the cortisol starts pumping just from the sound. And so if they would go to a fireworks display, for example, hearing the fireworks fire up into the air, and then the would make them jump. You think, why would that be? Second one, soldiers coming back from more modern wars, like in Iraq, Afghanistan, that take place in city streets, they actually get really freaked out just by standing in front of open windows like this one here. So if they come back and they're out of wartime, they're back in civilian life, and their stress response will start racing when they're standing in front of an open window. Similarly, soldiers coming back from the Vietnam War, or the American Vietnam War, if they find themselves in a closed forest or in bush where they can't see around them, their heart rate will start racing for no reason. There's nothing, it's a peaceful, natural forest, but their stress response starts activating. And the last one, I remember seeing an interview with a soldier who came back from war, and for the life of me, I can't find it, which is why I'm making this video myself. This man was describing, he was sitting in the living room, and then his 4-year-old son came up and jumped on his shoulder and screamed in his ear, just playfully, right? Just trying to, wrestle with dad, as little kids like to do. Well, the man just jolted and threw his son across the room without even thinking. Now, as psychologists, we make these observations of these interesting, rather peculiar patterns of behavior, and we ask the question, why? Why does it happen? Why would soldiers coming back from the war, World War I and II, fear a whistling sound? Why would soldiers coming back from the Vietnam War get freaked out in a peaceful forest? In the Iraq-Afghanistan wars, open windows, and why would someone just playfully screaming in someone's ear activate that kind of knee-jerk reaction? Right? Take a minute, think about it, and talk about it with the person next to you. In today's lesson, you're going to find out why.